Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Biome Exile SMP. We are back finally with a new episode. It's been a little while. Unfortunately, I have not really had much time to record on the server since these projects do take a little bit longer to get recorded. But while I haven't been able to record, I have been able to be on here fishing. So I spent last night AFK fishing a little bit with our lovely new fishing rod that we've got, mending. Mending, lure, look at the sea, unbreaking 3, pretty much the best you can get. I think it is literally the best. So lure makes it faster to catch. Like I see, increases our chance of treasure. Unbreaking is just nice to have, but not a necessity. And mending means we can repair it as we go. And I grabbed a few more books. Now, these aren't all of them. These are mostly the ones that were already here. But these three last ones are our best choice at the moment. So we have a nice Efficiency 4 book here, which is nice. Efficiency 4 is good. But what's better is another Efficiency 4, which is Efficiency 5. Toppled over the edge of being great with Unbreaking 3 and Mending on here. Now, I unfortunately have yet to get a Fortune as far as I'm aware. Otherwise, I feel like I would have already put that on something. Just let me double check that I've got nothing in here. Because I don't want to walk away here having a Fortune and then not realizing it. Channeling, nope. Anything in here? Anything in here? Nope. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, so whilst we don't have Fortune, it is pretty much the best for the moment. It gives us a little bit of laxness so we can actually put Silk Touch if we really wanted on it. But we have enough now to make a Diamond Pickaxe with Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, and Mending on it. So I've been very limiting with my diamonds, but we're going to finally make ourselves a Diamond Pickaxe and get all this sorted. So finally an upgrade from the Iron Pick, which we are still going to hold on to, but this is probably our best thing. So I think it might be best to do that first. I'm not sure. We've got the levels. It's fine. So Efficiency 5 and then Unbreaking 3 and Mending on there. So that is the best we have for the moment. As soon as we get Fortune, I'm going to be using that. But what I want to do today, we haven't got a big project to do. I have been looking out for an item, but it's a little bit awkward to get. So I had an idea, since we had the mending, to get making an XP bank, which basically means you get bamboo and cactus, and you basically, those two both grow. You use bamboo to smelt the cactus, and you get the XP stored in the thing. Unfortunately, cactus only spawns in Badlands/Desert, which I think RedLaven is in. And I checked, and he's all out of stock at the moment. And I think one of them costs a total of 80 lapis blocks. So until we get Fortune, I'm going to hold off on picking those diamonds and such. I actually have a bow, so I should probably use that to my advantage. I'm going to hold off on picking up the diamonds and lapis and stuff, which there's a few bits here. Redstone maybe as well. But I'm going to spend a little bit of time in here making the mine look nice. The plan is, at the moment, I've got these columns here, which is obviously what we've been doing. I've had to move actually them over because I actually had these in the wrong place, it turns out. But I want to make this little section here all intersect. So I'm going to go, I think it's 5 down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets down, 5 sets across, 5 sets across, and then see what we can get. See if we can get a lot of lapis, which I'm still not going to mine up for a minute, but we need to make 80 blocks of lapis. Now, if it means I have to, use that and have Fortune, then, before, or get them before we have Fortune, so be it. But 80 blocks of lapis is our goal, so then we can buy a cactus block off of red and, try and get this thing going. But another thing we have as well is I want to get, and I could go straight now, but I want to dig out a bit and get some iron as well, because we're actually lacking on armor and lacking on iron. I want to get some iron going, and I want to get armored up, and I want to go to the Nether today, because that project's, the whole XP bank's been put on hold, and also there's a few other things which I need to go to the Nether for. I need Nether quartz in order to make like comparators and observers and stuff. So that's kind of holding me back on a lot of redstone kind of cool stuff. And also I can see if I can get maybe some wither skeletons killed, maybe get some good loot. I don't think cactus can spawn in a chest in the Nether, but maybe it can do that. But all I need is one, because obviously it grows. Or an alternative similar thing if there is such a thing. But for now, I'm going to go mine for a bit and see what we can get. And then maybe we'll come across some lava because we're actually needing lava. I don't have any of that yet to get some obsidian so we can go to the nether. And maybe we'll think about where we're going to put that nether portal. It'll be a temporary one for now, but I want to make a nice cool thing out of it. So that should be cool. Anyway, I'm going to mine out, do this section, see what we got, and hopefully get the most out of this mine for the moment. And then I won't build the pillars for the moment, but we'll do that in between episodes, I'm sure. I think I might need to get some more torches as well, but I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so that's looking pretty good down here. I've taken quite a chunk out of my pickaxe, which you can see, but as I said, it's all worth it in the end. I have cleared out quite a lot of space, found quite a lot of items as well. Obviously, as I said, I'm going to leave the lapis, redstone, and diamonds to stay here for the moment until we have, fortune. So I've got a bunch of redstone here. I found 2 pockets of diamonds. One down here, I think. This is terrible. There's a lot of water there. There's one down there. Boom, there's it. And there was one. Oh, right there. Perfect. I also found this lovely thing, which is exactly what we needed. So, for this, we needed obsidian to get to the nether. If I take this water away... if I take this water away, then what's going to happen is I'm going to hear a bunch of stuff. I'm going to grab this iron as well, but we have a lot of obsidian around here. So let's chuck this water back in. Server, you being a pain. Luckily, I know where there's a bunch of water. Right in here. Let us see if I can... I know, put some dark oak up here. I need to hold some blocks with me more often. But I know for a fact, even though it's now going to ruin everything, that is there. Let's see if this works properly. Now I need to just replace my torches because I do not want anything spawning here. That would not be fun. Let's go. Not lose our water and instead place down water properly. So we need 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, well, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 technically. We could get away with 10, I think, but I think we want to go for the full set. Especially because we can. If we were limited, if we definitely didn't have much, then I'd be like, oh yeah, whatever, we'll go with the lower amount. But I can pick up 14 here, hopefully. I've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I can leave 2 if we want, and then we can later on make a proper actual, not fortress, proper actual, portal, so that it, actually looks nice. Right now, function over form, and then obviously when we get it later on, we'll change that up. In fact, what I'll do is I'll leave the water there, just so I don't accidentally forget next time. And then from here, we can go back up. We should have some flint, should have some iron, because I've got some iron smelting up, because I'm going to hold my pickaxe, get a bunch of XP back, hopefully. Obviously, I still haven't got access to a cactus, which is a little bit annoying. But, it is what it is. I don't think, I never actually probably looked, I'm like 99% sure. It would make sense to me that you'd be able to get any in the nether in any way. So I'm going to just assume it's a no. Do I have any flint whatsoever? No, apparently not. Right, let's get on this. I also, I don't know if you noticed in here, did get another illager raid thing. We got a crossbow as well. I actually saw a video on how to use the tower thing that we've got. It's like over in that direction. Oh yeah, I actually deleted that video. When I was doing episode 2 originally, we found out there's a raid tower over there. And apparently there's a way you can, with the use of villagers, set that up so they spawn a bunch, which I think is pretty cool. So if we ever get, access to, at least one villager, then, or at least 2 I think you need, then we can start going with that, which I think would be quite cool. Right, there's our flint. There should be our iron. So we can light this thing up. Let's get our pick in our hand. That wasn't as much as I thought it would be, I'll be perfectly honest. Right. I was going to make some iron armor, wasn't I? Because I do not trust what I have in my inventory. Or in my armor slot now. What am I missing? Helmet. There we are. Even though I do have this lovely Unbreaking 3 Depth Strider and Unbreaking stuff, which I will hold on to just in case I do end up dying. We've also got a Mending Tunic, so I guess that's useful. We'll hold on to that. We got an Iron Sword. Maybe it's worth getting a backup. Or it might be worth getting a Diamond Sword. I did find another... what is it? Another one of the shipwrecks. So I think I will go for Diamond. Just to be safe. Because I found these extra 2 diamonds and I want to be sure. But we'll hold on to those spare. Grab some food. I also want to look if I've got any good enchantments in here for the sword. Maybe just like an Unbreaking and Smite or something. Because that should be helpful. Sharpness. I know I had a Smite, but it was like... The problem was it had Curse of Vanishing on it, and I wasn't particularly a huge fan of that fact. Let's just check. Yes, Smite 4 and Breaking 3. I'll bring it with me just in case. Power multi-shot, fire protection, Smite efficiency. I'd rather hold that for the efficiency part of it. We might just have to go in without a book, but that's all right. Where do we want to put this, though? That is the next question. It's not going to be a permanent place. That's fine. We just are going to deal with it. Yes, I guess Curse of Vanishing, Sweeping Edge. See, that's really good, except from the Curse of Vanishing. Because that means if we die with it, which hopefully we don't, but it means if we die with it, it's gone. Maybe later on, that'll be something that we can do, but I'd rather not, if I'm perfectly honest. Right. Let's do that. Where do we want to do this? We could just be really boring and put it here. Yeah. Or... I don't know, because zombie pigmen are going to come out of it. This is the hardest decision out of all of them. I don't want to put it behind, because then what if I come out and there's a bunch of enemies there? Put it on top here? No. I would do it here, but... Oh, okay, okay. We're going to do it. We're going to do that, and then we're going to go... I haven't got my shovel anymore, but that's fine. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that. And there we are. Right, let's stock up on food. I think this is my best for the moment. I could, if I got Fire Aspect, which I technically have a book for, put it on these guys, but I will hold off for the moment. Let's get a bunch of cobblestone. Just in case, put our iron back. I want to actually, because this hopefully is a clever idea, get a cauldron and some water, just in case we have anything happen there. Ideally, I want to get a fortress nearby, kill Lisa Blaze so we can get a potion stand, see if we can get any good loot in a fortress, and not die. That's the plan. Let's go. Right. Okay. Well, that's literally perfect. Just going to take a quick screenshot or just look at the coordinates so I know where I am. And then let us... It's actually the first time I have been in the Nether with this texture pack updated like this. Because this is a slightly newer one than last I played. Also, quartz is another reason we're here. I forgot about that, but that is definitely a reason for us being here. Why have I got that happening? Like, am I just that fast, or is it because my connection's just being really iffy? I don't know. I've got to be really careful, though, that I don't burn myself just like that. I'm going to get some blocks on my thing. Am I just going to, like, I was about to say, am I going to die from that? Christ. Right, I'm just going to get this vein. I'm not going to worry about that. This should be enough, so we can get some comparators made and some observers as well. That's the kind of main idea. Right, we've got pigmen. As long as we don't attack them, we're good. Found a fortress. It's literally perfect. We can get some glowstone whilst we're here as well. Good lighting alternative. In fact, we can do that now from here. But yeah, this isn't going to be, you know, one of those big old, hey, let's build a thing and let's do a time-lapse thing. I want to just have a bit of a chill episode, get back into it, and then this is sort of opening a lot of big doors for us. The next one is going to be the availability of that cactus piece. So if there's any way of potentially getting it, not having to get it from the biome, I will have to look back at the rules and just see what the standing is with that. But what I might do is, even if it's a case of me finding one, I might just give red like 80 blocks before I use it, sort of thing. If it's like not allowed. Just if because right now he hasn't got any in stock, so I might just have to message him and be like, or just write in the book. I know he has a book in there. Just be like, hey, by the way, can I get like just up? Probably just the one, because the thing is, it's like when I did mycelium in the last series. The problem with stuff like that grows is it grows. That's the problem. You know, the mycelium, I had to price it incredibly high because you buy one and that's all you need. You know, literally only need one of them. Oh, it'd be nice if we could get some gas tiers as well. Need some chests. I see a spawner. I definitely see a spawner. Looks like we can basically one-shot with a bow, though, so that's kind of nice. We have to be careful with this bow, because it not having mending on it means it's a little bit of a target for breaking, since we put that... Oh, there's 2 spawners. I mean, okay, I've got to be very careful here, then. Perfect. Right, just the one. Just need the one, and then I can be straight out of here. Now, you are dropping withers on me, so that's fine. As long as I don't hit the zombies, then we're good. Nothing so far. I want to find a chest as well, because we can get some nice stuff, hopefully, from there. I think you can get diamonds. I think there's a few other things you can get, but at least we have got a pretty decent looking fortress. Now, a lot of it's encased in netherrack, which is a bit of a pain, but I'm hoping we can find... I can't remember exactly what we need to be on the lookout for, but if we can find a good area for setting up a wither sort of spawning area. Not wither spawning, a wither skeleton spawning area. Right, it looks like this isn't actually the greatest in the world. So that's where we came in, or that's where we came in. That's where we go to a dead end. This has a lava thing in it. This is close to probably... I've seen no chests so far. So I don't know if there's something with the generation that stopped that. Normally there'd be at least one. So it's a little confusing that there's nothing, but I'll look down here. If not, then we've got our blaze rod, we've got our glowstone, and then in an ideal world, we'll be able to get a mob farm set up soon, which can hopefully drop some witches out of it. And that would allow us to get some better drops. You know, I can get some redstone drops and get some glowstone drops, some, you know, spider eyes, I guess. Right, you're blocked off. This is where we want to go. We just want to go down every single potential way, and then I'll come back here off screen anyway and just get some more materials if I need some. But I'm going to look into what I need to get for... I don't think we've been down here, but I need to look out what we can need for this mob farm, and then I'm pretty sure we've got everything now for the other farm other than the cactus. Right, there's another fortress over there. Do we try and get there? Right, let's have a look at our coordinates here. We have our coordinates for the other place. Let us try and see. It doesn't look like... It looks like we might be able to make our way. I'm just going to get some of this. As long as this gust doesn't attack us, I think we're good. I don't know. Magma creams. I think that gets me... Right, I'm going to just have to jump. Magma creams should get me... What is it? What does it get me? Fire resistance, I'm pretty sure. Which would be the best sort of thing. Because we've got to be very careful that we don't lose our nice pickaxe and our new diamond sword. So being very cautious, I am totally ready to log out if needs be. I am not willing to, I'm not saying, like, I'm not willing? I'm not afraid to admit it. That's what I'm trying to say. Right. We have got a large glowstone area, which we will return to later. Ah, this is what we're chatting about. This is what we're looking for. Right, so what I might try and do is, even if it takes a while, just try and connect the two fortresses together. I mean, if we can get a... If we could get... Oh, imagine if we could get a... can I get you? Imagine if we could get a... head out of today. I think that would be the ultimate victory for us. Right. We also need some better food. That is definitely evident from this. I might get a, like, very simple sword. See if I can get, like, a mending and fire, you know, fire aspect on a sword. Doesn't have to be an amazing sword. Just that. Just so for this food that we, you know, these cows, if we kill them, then we can hopefully kind of pick them off one at a time, but we can also try and get, I'm totally filling that in. Yeah, we can, oh my god. Try and get the cooked food. I mean, we could do it with our bow, technically, if we wanted to single shot the enemies. No, this is not time for lag. This is actually a perfect time for getting a bunch of XP. These would give us a decent amount. Alright, just stay. Return to sender. Oh yeah. Come on, you gonna... Can't see what you dropped. I'm trying to get in this fortress. I might just have to mine into it with that, like over here. Because over there, this is a very large fortress compared to the other one. This looks like the area that you normally have a bunch of items in. Right, I'm going to tower up, not get hit off, ideally. And then we've got that area to get off if we need to. Right, this is not where we want to go. I am not leaving till we find something or get ahead. One of the two has to happen. Actually, I want that there and that there. And fill up our blocks. Being very, very cautious. I feel like, you know, if we can't find any, I'm tempted to say it's something about the world generation, because the worlds are going to be a little bit weird because of how the server's set up, but I feel like I should have found something by now. Oh, nether wart's going to be a key thing as well. Definitely don't want to get hit by you, because I do not want to get withered. And again, one cool thing about nether wart is fortune affects it. So when we get fortune, we can make a lot of this. I think it's like a guaranteed 4 drop if you use fortune with this. Let's get that back down. Or something, there's like guaranteed you get at least 4 extra or something like that. I remember, like, when I was trying to make the wither killing area, I used a lot of the red netherstone brick. And I had to make a load, and I found out about that. A chest! Perfect. My inventory is getting quite full, so we've got to be careful. Iron horse armor, gold horse armor. But we got a chest now, so that's good. Now I can leave in peace. Without feeling like I'm ripped off. It's so nice. Oh, diamonds, perfect. Golden sword, saddle. Don't really need a saddle, I'll be perfectly honest. I've got plenty of those. So I will happily throw away that gold sword and the saddle. I mean, gold can be smelted down to the nuggets. But, considering this season, we don't have it as our currency. It's not as useful as that is. That used to be a very good thing you could do when that came around, is you'd get so many golden swords and you could just kill them Well, because I made the wither killing area, and a lot of times you'd hit a zombie, and you had to kill them then, even if you didn't mean to particularly go out of your way for it. And yeah, it kind of meant it was that or die. And I kind of tried to limit my deaths as much as I could. Right, this. I know where we are now. I might have to skip back to when we're back though, because I'm going to totally lose my way. I'm going to have to watch this video again. Just to find where I'm trying to get to. But it's alright. As I said, this is the thing that opens up a lot of progress for us. Right, that's what that first chest was. Like, I know how to get out. I'm just... Is that the same... Yeah, that's the same fortress we're in. I'm just trying to work out where that top area is. Well, it's clearly up here, but... I don't think I went through here, did I? No, because I went up through there, so I have been up to the top. That's fine. That... Unrendered. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, 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 no. That ain't happening. Right. We know where we're going to. I'm going to keep this glowstone here because that's my little marker to know where I am going. Next thing that's going to open a lot of doors is going to be ender pearls. So that's where we need to get to. I am probably, as I said, going to make it so that should hopefully, one of those two can hopefully get up to there, even with just a staircase. Like I can go from here. I can like block off this one, go down here, and that hopefully lines up relatively well for the other one. That would be perfect. I do have to check though. And then we can block off that blaze thing. If we really need to, we can actually... That can be our blaze spawner. Like, because we'll make a blaze farm. Of course we'll make a blaze farm. Yeah, that can be our blaze spawner. And then we can go from there. Right, you need to get out of the way. And then, yeah, we're just going to not get hit by that. Make our way back with our spoils, not get killed, because this ghast is probably going to try his luck. Come on. Not getting it. No, not happening. That's where a pigman normally runs in front of me. And then I'm going to... See, there are endermen in here, but I do not trust myself. I'm going to fill in this little bit of lava here. And then use this as my staircase up. And eat before I do any more of this. I need a better food source, definitely do. I was thinking pumpkin pies. I have a pumpkin, I can plant it, and I have plenty of sugar. And I have plenty of eggs. But I know they're not the greatest for saturation. So, is it worth it? Probably not. Right, get rid of those two. And that's us cleared. Now let's be safe. Let's be honest. As much as there isn't too much of a penalty at the moment for dying, well, except our pick, but that's only if we go in lava. You know, we want to minimize, like I know there's a lot of people that don't really care, you know, there's quite a few high death counts at the moment, but we're on 1. If I can keep it the amount of time possible, I would be very happy for that to happen. Be very cautious. Right, I'm gonna make my way out of here. And we'll see the spoils of war. Not quite war. So I put it all in this chest, these 2 chests that I have obtained from the Nether. And, well, it's not amazing, but it's something. I obviously can go out and get a lot more quartz. That's perfectly fine. And then we've got some diamonds. That's a nice little thing. So if we did end up losing this thing, at least we have this, and I can very easily get a efficiency 5 back. I think I have an unbreaking somewhere. It's just mending that we're losing, so that can be used for something else, I'm sure. But we've also got the nether quartz, a lot of bones, so that's going to help if I, you know, do something with the food finally, even though I think I'm going to go pumpkin pies for a bit. And then, yeah, glowstone, which looks really weird in this texture pack, and also some nether wart. So nether wart can help with those potions that we're going to actually do, because we got one blaze rod. I don't think I'd bother trying to pick up the others, but we don't really need them. Well, that's a lie. We do actually need them, because of the way these have been changed to use blaze powder, but I can very easily go back and find some more of those. That's sure, surely a very easy thing. But I do think what I'm going to do is I have so much cobblestone from mining this thing up, in here and in here and in here, well, in there, that I want to dig out that area I was talking about, and I want to make just out of cobble for now, because it's, can't be broken by a ghast. Go down there, make a platform so I can actually go down there properly, maybe light it up so nothing hopefully can spawn, but it should just be pigmen. And then, that's an easy way to get, because the first fortress that we're right next to is nice and all, but it's pretty small. So ideally, we can get, just an easy way to get to the next one. And if we really want to do it later on, we can make some rails and stuff. That's fine. But that should also help us get our pickaxe back to full strength. I'm going to continue on mining. Not mining, fishing. I can always say mining whenever I say fishing. Hopefully get another mending book. Because I want mending on a sword. I also want fire aspect if I can. If I get mending, fire aspect, and like sharpness 4 at least, maybe 5, then I think I'm happy, because mending kind of means we don't have to go for unbreaking as much, because we'll get XP from killing mobs, so that should be fine. And then I can start killing these guys, get a bit of food, like I can probably already do it. I mean, let's get some steak, it's fine. And then we can't really go too much more than this, because entity cramming's a thing. I can also get some books out of this, because I have so much sugarcane, so might do this for a little bit, then use what I have here to breed them back up to full. But I eventually will make just a proper system, like an actual breeding area. But yeah, next episode we're gonna I'll have to see if I can get this cactus sorted out. But I also want to get this this mob farm done. Now that we've got quartz, we can in theory do it. And since we've got a little bit more iron as well, I'm going to continue mining down on the actual mine, because if I continue in that direction, I can then light that stuff up, which is where roughly the mob farm's going to be. I'll probably clear away this sugarcane, have it directly ahead of us, somewhere in the sky there. And then we have minimal caves to hopefully light up, because it'll be quite high in the sky and hopefully shouldn't load much. Then we get AFK on top of there and set up whole system. It'll be very basic at first, but as we go and continue, it will be better. And then I also need to look into, obviously I need villagers, so hopefully I can get some, well, now I can make potions of weakness. I just need a golden apple. If I get 2, I want to have a look at that pillager tower over there, see if we can get a setup from there, because I don't know what they can drop. Totems of Undying, in theory, should be able to drop, plus crossbows are enchanted, so that might be better in the end than our current bow. I'm not sure about the differences. And yeah, I'm sure it'll be just a nice thing to have. But this kind of marks the episode where everything kind of changes. Oh, also, something else I have got in the works is, and this is why I've currently got 2 trees growing, is our shop at spawn. So obviously, this is the stuff we're trying to sell. I have yet to do that, and I apologize to anybody on the server that has been trying to buy dark oak. I will be getting to it shortly, hopefully. But I have this. I probably just make it currently a very simple one, but I have this quite grand idea for it. It's just going to take a while because it requires quite a lot of dark oak. I'm going to need a lot of leaves and a lot of time as well, which again, as I said at the beginning, haven't really had much of to play and record on here. So hopefully it'll be good, but that's for the future. Hopefully we'll get started on it soon, but I will definitely set up a just temporary shop for the moment, because I should have done that by now, and I haven't. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.